The good member from the 39th District, Representative Eslick.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm rising in opposition for House Bill 1240. I've listened to all the speeches tonight, and there's some concerning things. One is against the Second Amendment, but I'm also worried about the mass shooters that are going to get out in a few years with the policies that we've passed here this year. I'm also worried about the word pistol that is mentioned 5 times in this bill. One of those times it gives a definition is a firearm under 16 inches. And Madam Speaker, I own a pistol. And when I was 29 years old, I moved to Washington State to buy a tavern in a logging town. And some weekends we had loggers in there. Some weekends we had bikers in there. And some of the special weekends we had both of them in there. And the only time that I was really afraid for my life was when Rodney came in on a Wednesday night and I was all alone. Now Rodney was inebriated and I couldn't serve him. And he pulled out a knife and he said he also had a gun and I'd better give him a drink. Now he was standing between me and the phone. In those days it was a phone on the wall. We stood and argued for a few minutes until somebody else walked in, and he backed off. I had a chance to get to the phone and call the police, and they were there in 2 minutes. This was a few years ago. I prosecuted Rodney, but not without purchasing a pistol before that day in court, because I was that afraid. Now I'm worried about this bill, because it mentions pistol. And I'm worried about the women in the state of Washington for their safety. So I'm standing before you today to ask you to vote no for the women of Washington state and their protection. Thank you.